after 2 periods of play. Mississippi, a 3-2 lead over the visiting Port Huron Prowlers. The Binghamton Black Bears in Delaware tonight, in Harrington, Delaware, to take on the Delaware Thunder. 5-3 the score there. Just under a minute to play, period at number 2. And the Carolina Thunderbirds in Fraser, Michigan, to take on the Motor City Rockers in the Big Boy Arena. That game, 2 periods gone. 3-2, Carolina with the lead. Your score here in Watertown, 2-1. The Danbury Hat Tricks over the Watertown Wolves. Wolves power play number 3 just about to begin. Sent to the far side, does get by McGuire. He tried to pin it up against the board, threw his body right into it. Hussey comes out of the goal, settles the puck down there. McGuire comes through center, goes to Brown on the wing, Rabchik on the wing down the far side, slid it to the front of the goal. Rabinowitz there, couldn't put a stick blade on it. Did get a piece of it, but just missed. Matt Brown's in a squeal right back through center ice with it. Brown, the last couple of games, has been playing assistant coach over on the bench, but he's dressed here again tonight. Outlet pass knocked down by Robertson and then poked into the offensive end. The Hat Tricks are going to be offside, though, as Marcheson was in ahead of the play. Though Marcheson called for the offside, and we get a quick stop. Both teams changing lines here on the stoppage in play. Face-off will come to the near circle just outside the Watertown zone. Trevor Lord against Sheehan. Sheehan won that one to the side. Bunnell sends it right back into his own end. And then sent in Michael Mann, able to keep the puck in the offensive end, just took it away. He'll drag it to the front of the goal. Got tangled up on the way. And now we got one player down on the ice. That is Jared Yao. He's going to end up in the goal. And Michael Mann's going to have to come sit down. They're going to call interference on the play. Huge collision after Mann had let the shot go. And they're going to say that he took Jared Yao or shoved him into the goal in behind Brian Wilson. So that will wipe out the Watertown power play. We'll skate 4-on-4 for the next minute and 1 second. And then the Hat Tricks are going to get a 59-second power play here at the conclusion of that. So face-off all the way back into the Watertown end. Defensive zone face-off. Michael Mann sits down in the Watertown penalty box. Face-off 1, controlled by Watertown. Boyko has it. He'll send it back to Colt McGuire. McGuire looks out to the near side. Lord comes up, goes cross ice to Boyko. Boyko steps inside the offensive line. Stops over there on the far side, had it poked away, lifted out, and getting behind. Here goes Kuznetsov for the 3rd time tonight. Kuznetsov got behind the defense, and again he is robbed by Greg Hussey. Kuznetsov got the first goal of the evening when he did that same exact thing, and that now is the 3rd time that he has taken a long outlet pass, got in behind the defense, and the second 2 times he has done that, Greg Hussey has absolutely stoned him. Face off far side. Controlled by Watertown. 34 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Chase Carter comes all the way down into the offensive end, skates all the way around, goes right across. Nice, put it right in front. And then the goal's going to come off the mooring. Matt Brown was streaking right in on the far side. So Brown right there on the left-hand side tried to take that nice pass and stick it home. Couldn't quite get it there. And at the same time, Wilson had a collision with the goalpost, not sliding over to take that opportunity away. The goal's going to come off. They'll reset that. 21 seconds left in the 4-on-4 skating. Matt Brown to the face-off circle against Johnny Ruiz. Ruiz wins that one back through his legs, got it onto the stick of Connor Lynn. Lynn came to the near side to Marcheson. That was broke up. Brown goes to pick it up far side. He and Ruiz battle for the loose puck Matt Brown's going to come away with it. Samuel Rabchik takes it from there. Centering pass comes out to Chase Garner. One-timer turned aside by Wilson. And then sent right back in front, tipped in by Matt Brown. Missed on the far side. Penalty is over. 56 seconds left. Now power play for the Hat Tricks. Marchison brought it out to the near side, dropped it back for Ruiz, and then Ruiz tried to give it back. He does this time. As Wolves getting a change here. Marchison skates up, goes to Ruiz, far side, plays it off the skate. Centering pass coming all the way through to Bunnell. Couldn't get a stick on it, but then sent back into the corner by Evan Lugo. Lugo left it there for Bunnell. Back to Lugo, near side. He'll slide a centering pass. That hit a body, hit a skate in front, and then going to pick up was Bunnell behind. And now we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a roughing call, and Watertown's going to get a power play out of this one as Bunnell took a shot behind the play at at Lincoln Gingrich. You can see that one behind the corner of the goal. Just reached up and gave him a sort of like a forearm right to the chops, and the official way back here at center ice was the one that blew the whistle on that one. So again, 4-on-4 skating, this time for only 22 seconds. Then the Wolves will get a power play from there. Face-off coming to the near circle. Tellstrom's going to go in for Watertown. And now they're going to switch sides. They brought it over to the near circle. Now they'll go back over to the far side, and it'll be Larry Yellowknee now skating into the circle against Brendan Sheehan. Sheehan won that one back. Yellowknee went forward to try to get it. Puck controlled behind, sent around by Dowler. That's going to come out through center ice. Sheehan has it down the far side, had it picked away, and then taken right away from Lopez. He got pickpocketed, but he ends up back with the puck. Got it back again to Dowler. Dowler holds it on the far side. Quick shot coming. That one from the stick of Dowler right into the pads of Greg Hussey. He'll settle it down and hold on to it there. So 1:36 seconds now. Watertown on the power play as Gordy Bunnell sits down here. 2 minutes for roughing was the call. Defensive zone face-off for Watertown. Matt Brown to the face-off circle is going to win that one back to Sam Rabchik. McGuire carries it out from behind, gets it to Rabchik, far side, steps inside the zone, had to regroup to gather the puck up. Now he'll dodge Lugo on the far side. Got it back out to McGuire at the point. McGuire comes to the near side, settles the puck down there. Held on to his Rabchik, came over, got it back to McGuire. McGuire goes cross ice to Tellstrom, came back to McGuire, went off the stick, back out to neutral ice. So the Wolves have to get back onside. Tellstrom comes back, picks it up there, slid it forward. That was knocked down. Tellstrom kept it. Got it to the near side where Rabchik's able to step inside the blue line. He'll hold on to the puck. 56 seconds left. McGuire has it near side. Got it back to Rabchik. Rabchik fires one, goes all the way across the goal mouth. Tellstrom with the rebound. Pops it into the air, got to McGuire, near side. Colt McGuire has it, slides it in deep to Rabchik. Rabchik deep down into the zone to Matt Brown. Matt Brown in behind, tried to slide it back out to the near side. It almost looked like he was going to try to get a wraparound. That was tangled up. 34 seconds left. Back to McGuire. He'll go towards the slot. Drops it in to get to Rabchik. Rifles one. That was high off the glass behind. Rebound's going to go all the way down the ice. 25 seconds left in the Watertown man advantage. Long outlet pass for Rabchik, and a late whistle is going to be offside call. Rabchik straddling the line here, but I think they're going to say that Trevor Lord beat the pass on the far side. So we get another stoppage in play. 4:10 left to go here in the second period. 2-1 your score here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Well, next Friday night, the Watertown Wolves will travel down to Binghamton, New York once again to take on the Binghamton Black Bears. That's Friday the 23rd. They'll come back home on the 26th to face the Delaware Thunder for the first time at home here this year in Watertown. Danbury will be home next weekend versus the Delaware Thunder on the 23rd on Friday night. They'll also host the Thunder on a Tuesday night, the 27th.
Special Christmas wish. What is it, guys? Wolves win today? All right, well, in order for them to win, you've got to be loud. So on the count of 3, I want.
So out of the timeout, he said 4:10 left here. 2-1 is your score here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. And a little delay on the restart here. Now we got the ice all set to go. They were playing with it over on the far side. Got that cleaned up, back to action. Rebound far side, able to skate out with it, send it down the offensive end. Marchison has it, he'll skate in. And the hat tricks are going to be offside this time as Ruiz, or excuse me, yes it was Ruiz, a little quick into the zone over here on the near side. So they'll bring it back outside. 9 seconds left in the Watertown power play. Trevor Lord and Riley Robertson having a couple of words. Lord's a scrapper, but I'll tell you what, Riley Robertson's a big body on that other side. You'd want to think twice before tangling up with that. Trevor Lord steps inside the offensive zone. Near side, waits for everybody to get in. Sends it all the way cross ice to Larry Yellowknee. Rebound came back out in front. Redirected one more time by Michael Mann. Missed on the top side. Penalty is over. Wolves able to keep it in the offensive end. Yellowknee and Robertson battling for the loose puck. Far side, it came right back out. Michael Mann couldn't put a stick on it. This one's going to get lifted out. Knocked down there and sent ahead by Boyko. Into the offensive zone. Bunnell has it near side, able to lift it back towards center. Boyko broke that one up, got it to Yellowknee. Yellowknee goes cross ice, got it to Michael Mann. Mann slid it back, tried to get it to Ben Maidment. That one was broken up. Reeves back the other direction, sends it cross ice to Bunnell. Bunnell lost the puck there with 3:12 left to go in the period. Wolves able to lift that one out, hit a body with it. It's going to bounce and we'll get a stop in play as it hit a body in front of the bench once again. And we get a stop in the action. Just over 3 minutes remaining here. The opening period, or the second period, excuse me, here in Watertown. 2-1 is your score. Defensive zone face-off. Wolves control off the draw. Ben Maidment has it near side, plays it off the glass, tried to lift it to the offensive end. That was intercepted by Brendan Dowler. Dowler went cross ice, sent out. Maidment played it, knocked it down, but it's controlled once again by Dowler. Dowler went cross ice. Now it comes back to Richards near side. He'll lift that one all the way to the corner. Lincoln Gingrich will break that one up for Watertown. Slid it out, but able to play it off the boards. Wolves not able to get it out of the zone. Now they do. Maidment comes right through center ice, tried to play it off a skate, but had it poked away right back the other direction. Sheehan has it. He'll send it deep to the corner. He'll give chase himself. Gingrich is going to break that up. He'll take it away. Got it to McGuire. Colt McGuire tried to send it out. That was knocked down by Lopez. Kept in the zone. Sheehan turns with it near side. Skates right back towards the slot. Lets a shot go. Hit a body in front. Went to the corner. Kuznetsov with a rebound. That got popped way up into the air off Greg Hussey. Now lifted out towards center. Lopez comes back to pick it up. He'll drop pass here for Pamelian. Pamelian right back to Kuznetsov. 2:02 remaining in the second period. Gingrich has the puck for Watertown. Long outlet pass to Brown. Tip forward to Rabchik. Rabchik trying to beat the defense. Couldn't quite get there, so he'll settle it down. Centering pass came all the way through. Tip to the corner. Tellstrom will give chase. Tellstrom out to the far point. Hit a body on the shot. Baker not able to keep it in the zone as Lopez skates out with it. 1:35 left in the period. Chase Carter has it for Watertown and dangerously put it right back in front of the Watertown goal. Matthias Tellstrom has it, slid it to Rabchik. That went off a stick and off right onto the goalkeeper, Wilson. He'll just drop down, cover that one up. He'll hold up, and we get a stop in play. 1:25 left in the period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. 2-1 is your score. Face-off one controlled by Watertown in behind the goal. Tried to flip it over the top and then played off by that. And now getting tangled up behind will be Matt Brown and a couple of different players in white jerseys. A lot of pushing and shoving. Not much going to come out of that as both teams gather to the side of Brian Wilson. I don't think Not sure if we're going to see any penalties out of this or not. Matt Brown skating to the near side. He may be headed to the penalty box. Haven't seen a signal from the official. And doesn't look like anything's going to come from it. So a lot of pushing and shoving and not much to show for it. Faceoff's going to come to the near side to Trevor Lord in against Johnny Louise. One and controlled there by Watertown. Michael Mann tried to slide it forward. Marchison broke that one up. Puck right back the other direction, and Danbury going to get in offside. Marchison got tangled up at the blue line. So offside will be called. 1:11 left in period number 2. Face-off just outside the Watertown zone, far side of the rink. Both teams getting fresh sets of legs here on the stop in action. Face-off comes back to Gordy Pinnell. He'll just lift that to the offensive end. Watertown giving chase there. Chase Carter's going to send it around to the near side. Watertown Wolves looking to skate out with it. That one tipped forward and now taken away. Carter very quickly comes right to the front of the goal. Lost it on the way in. Tried to tip it forward. Kept in the zone by Tellstrom. He'll hold on to it far side. Had to dodge a check. Drags it in. Centering pass. Got knocked down. Put it one right on goal. He gave it back to Matt Brown. Brown was denied. Standing right on the doorstep. 40 seconds to go. Matt Brown has it. Turns with it. Drags it to the far side of the goal. Tried to reach around in front. Got tipped off from it. Out onto the far side. Marchison had it sent back. He comes rifling around. Wolves able to keep it in the zone. Carter has it. Carter drags it down the right-hand boards. 22 seconds left. Centering pass. Nobody there in a blue jersey. So Marchison able to break it up. He'll get it back to Bunnell. Near side. Just going to lift that one to the corner with 15 seconds left. He'll go for a change. And puck's going to go all the way back in. McGuire looking up, sees he has enough time. Back 7 seconds. He's just going to settle down. The loose puck lifts it out of the zone. Sheehan will knock it down. And that'll bring an end to the period here in Watertown. 40 minutes played here in the Watertown Municipal Arena. 2-1 is your score between the Danbury Hat-Tricks and the Watertown Wolves. Hat-Tricks got on the board early here tonight. Held a 1-0 lead after the first period of play. They added to that at 2:23 of the second period. Brendan Dowler assisted by Connor Lynn. That made it 2-0 in favor of the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Also assisting on the play was Daniel Amsbury. Watertown would finally get one by Brian Wilson at 7:49 of the period. Trevor Lord on a pass from Larry Yellowknee just down to the right-hand side. Yellowknee able to slide it in front. Lord lifts it over the shoulder of Brian Wilson, and the Wolves cut the lead in half. The Wolves out shooting Danbury 15-5 in period number 2, 27-14 for the game. Both teams 0-fers on the power play tonight. The Hat-Tricks 0-for-3, Watertown 0-for-4 after 40 minutes of play. Another quick look around the league. The Carolina Thunderbirds 3-2 lead in the third period. 8 minutes played in the third period. The Big Boy Arena in Fraser, Michigan. The Motor City Rockers trailing the visiting Carolina Thunderbirds 3-2. As we said, that game just about midway through period number 3. The Binghamton Black Bears, 7 minutes gone in the third period. They're in Harrington, Delaware, taking on the Delaware Thunder tonight. 5-4 is your score in that contest. The Port Huron Prowlers in Biloxi, Mississippi, taking on the Mississippi Seawolves tonight. 8 minutes and 40 seconds gone in the second period. The Seawolves with a 3-2 lead over the Port Huron Prowlers. The Elmira Mammoth in Columbus, Georgia tonight. Just about 5 minutes played in period number 2. 1-1 is the score there between the Mammoth and the Columbus River Dragons. Well, the holiday coming up next weekend, Christmas. We'll throw a little mix into our schedule.